live stream. Hello, Colonel Batumbakal. Oh, wow. Overwhelmed with your comments. Good evening, Colonel. Good evening. Thank you, Colonel. How are you, Colonel? Kumusta naman ang bakasyon? How's everything doing? How's everything? It's been a while, Mom, so I'll just chill here for a while. No problem, Colonel. Chill, chill lang. No worries. Chill, chill lang. Kumusta, Colonel? I hope you're doing fine, Colonel. Ayun. Anuhin muna natin yung setup natin. There is something wrong with my um still my oh my goodness, what happened? There is still something wrong with my setup and I do not know how to deal with it. I don't know how to fix it. Kumusta, Colonel? Kumusta ang ano? Kumusta bakasyon? How's vacation? Kailan ba enrollment nyo? Ay, nawala. Yes, it's been a while. When is your vacation, Colonel? Sorry. When is your enrollment vacation? I know you're on a vacation mode. When is your vacation? Ayun. Okay, so 27 pong enrollment na and August 8 po ang start. Oh, okay. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. All right. So, hintayin na muna natin. Konti-konti. We will start in a while. Oh, please. Please. No, not the green screen again. I'm seriously so... I seriously don't like it. I seriously don't like it. Palagi lang siyang ganito. Hindi ko pa, I have not resolved the problem. That's the problem. I have not resolved the problem, so it becomes a problem. You know? Ayun. Okay. Mag face-to-face na po kami and I don't think I'm ready. Oh, why, Colonel? Chika na muna tayo. While I'm still setting up. We will start in 2 minutes with a revision. Bakit, Colonel? What is my anxiety ba? That's normal. That's normal. When you're used to being at home and yung how should I say it? Your socialization skills is nawawala. So you're not too confident that you can actually do it. But human as we are, we always adapt. Ang dali nating nakaka-adapt. So even with my students here, oh please, please, not now. Nakakaano talaga. Even with my students here, when we came back to face to face last year, we came back to face classes since last year. You would see the difference on how the students socialize. So that's normal. Huwag ka mag-alala, Colonel. That is, how should I say it? Normal yan. Lahat tayo dumadaan dyan. We do not know. Hi, John Lynn Solano. My major subject. Hi, John Lynn. Oy, Solano. This is a very familiar name. Is it you I'm looking for? Is it you I'm looking for? Is it you? Ako po yan. Oh, alright. Yes. So, so yes, Colonel. Okay, going back to the topic. Yes, that's normal. whatever. I'm watching you. Yes, you are watching me. Thank you so much for watching me all the way here in YouTube. Salamat. Salamat sa pag-follow. Yeah. So, yeah, going back to the question, to the anxiety of kernel. Normal lang talaga 'yan. It's very normal to feel that way. So, ang kailangan mo lang talagang gawin is you have to make you have to be brave enough. Ayun. Ano ba yan? Please, kung sinong merong solusyon nitong green flickering screen ko ng tablet. Yeah, so normal lang talaga yan. You would feel like anxiety attack. You don't think and you don't know if alam mo pa bang how to socialize with other people. And you will have those fears and worries. That's normal. We have a lot of students going through as well. Same with you. Lahat na ata yung kasi ang problema sa mga tao kasi even what topic for today? The topic for today is year 9 science and maths. We will start with maths. Hinahanap ko pa yung yung pen ko. Naiya po kasi ako, ma'am, kasi sa body image ko rin. Saka wala pa ako masyado friends sa school. Oo. Yeah, as I have mentioned, that's normal. Some of us would feel like since ang tagal-tagal natin sa bahay, we would feel like I have changed physically and I do not know how to socialize. So don't worry, hindi ka nag-iisa. Okay? Everyone is feeling the same thing. Everyone feels like they are not ready to come back face to face. Kasi you're used to being at home for 2 years, right? Almost 3 years. So normal lang talaga 'yan. Yung feeling ng yung alam mo yung um, separation anxiety sa mga bata. Like yung nasa kindergarten na pag iniiwan sila ng parents nila, umiiyak sila pag iniiwan sila sa kindergarten. That's normal. But after some time, you will be able to adjust and adapt. So then you make friends. Don't worry, Colonel. You are not alone. you will be you will overcome that fear. Don't be ashamed of your body, okay? You have to be grateful that you have a complete body parts. Bahala na yung mga extra fats or anything. All right? Okay. So, we will be talking about maths today. Welcome, welcome. Don't worry. I have a few students actually yung anxiety nila is, yeah, this is the maths question. Yung anxiety nila is causing them pimples. Yung ano nila, not really depression, I should say, but it's causing too much pimples in their faces that it would, lower their self-esteem apart from gaining weight. But yeah, every teenager goes through those stage. So it's a matter of being happy. Be happy. Don't worry. Okay, so we will start with maths tonight. We will continue with year 9. We had year 9 last time, so we will continue with year 9 tonight. This is on maths. So if you would notice in my screen, this is question number 6 of a progression test for year 9. So this is what we call a scattered graph. Okay? Klarong-klaro, no? It says here, scattered graph. So Oliver bakes 10 cakes. The scattered graph shows the mass in grams of each cake and the cooking time in minutes. So always do remember that in a scattered graph, it's always two variable, your x and your y. So in our y is the cooking time, and in our x will be the mass in grams. Okay, so I'll just move a bit. There's 10. So please take note. Ayun. Please do take note that there are 10. There are 10 cakes. So that means that each of this represents the number of cakes. So if you will have the points in your graph, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So bale, yun yung 10 na points. Oh, by the way, I'll be mix and matching my language to Filipino and then English for the sake of those who wanted to understand it more in Filipino and for those who wanted to understand it more in English. Okay? I hope I'm helping here and not confusing you. All right, so cooking time against your mass. So let's just go through the question. So the first question here is, write down the number of Oliver's cake that have a mass of more than 800 grams. So how will you know? How will you identify this? How many cakes? So since it's more than 800 grams, you just need to draw an invisible line of your 800 grams here, and you count the number of dots that is on the right side, meaning those are the ones that are more than. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Therefore, the answer here, let me erase that, will be there are 6 cakes that has more than 800 grams. Okay? Now, you are asked on the other question. Let me just pull it up a bit. I hope you could see it. Let me just check. Okay. So you would see here in this question, it says, describe the relationship between the mass of the cake and the cooking time. Now, in a scattered graph, there are two relationships that you have. Okay? Broken relationship and, oh no, joke lang. You will have two types of relationship. Broken and not broken. No, joke. You will have two types of relationship, okay? In a scattered graph, you have a positive. So these are the two relationship. Positive and negative relationship. So what does positive relationship means? Positive relationship means that as one increases, the other one also increases. What is that one I'm talking about? As one variable increases, let's say the mass increases, the cooking time also increases. That's a positive. While negative relationship means that as, let's say, the mass increases, the cooking time decreases, or the other way around. So that is the two relationship that you will have in a scattered graph. So if you would look at here in our graph, as the mass of the cake increases, our time also increases. Therefore, the relationship for this would be, what do you think would it be? What do you think? Please answer my question. All right, so this will be a positive correlation or positive relationship. So the other way as well to describe it is as the mass of the cake increases or as the cake becomes heavier. Yes, that's right, Colonel. As the mass increases, the cooking time increases. That's the other way of describing the relationship as well. Or you could say, as the cake becomes heavier, the longer it takes to cook. Okay? Well done, well done. All right, so Oliver sees a recipe for a cake. Okay, let's zoom it in. Zoom in, zoom out. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to make myself happy today. Being positive, okay? Oliver sees a recipe for a cake with a mass of 800 grams. The recipe says the cooking time is 80 minutes. Use the graph to explain why this cooking time may be incorrect. Okay? So how do we use this information against or cross-check with our graph? So if you go back to your graph, so take note, okay? It says here 80 grams takes 80 minutes. Zoom in, zoom out. Yes, zoom in, zoom out. Ta-da-dang, ta-da-dang. Okay, I'm just happy. Thank you, John Lynn Solano, for being here. All right, so 800. So 800, you look at 800, okay? So most of the 800 here, dami ng lines, too many lines, okay? So what you do is, you look at the 800 mass. Those that are in the sides of the 800 mass is only, okay, the cooking time for those that are 800 is 50, 40, and even 30. There's no 80 minutes. Do you understand? So at 800 grams to 900 grams in between, these are the only cooking time that you have. 50, 40, and 30. So going back to the question, why? So you have to answer this question. Why this cooking time is incorrect? You would say that 80 minutes is too long for a cake to cook. Okay? 80 minutes is too long for an 800-gram cake to cook. 80 minutes is a very much, if you would look at here, going back here, 80 minutes is for a 1,000 grams, not kilograms, 1,000 grams. All right? Okay, so when, okay, here's another tips. When you answer questions such as this, you always use the given. You always use the questions given. Okay? Do not just say like, because not all cakes can take too long as 80 minutes to cook. Or you cannot just say, oh, because it's not heavy. You have to make it complete. You just need to use those questions given and compare it to your graph. So cooking time is incorrect because an 800 grams mass of a cake only needs around 30 minutes or less to cook. Okay? Clear? Clear. Okay. Let's go to arithmetic. By the way, what is arithmetic sequence? Okay, when we say arithmetic sequence, there are several types of sequences and series. You have geometrical sequence, you also have your quadratic sequence, you also have your arithmetic sequence. So when we say, good evening, Maha Blanca. So when we say arithmetic sequence, arithmetic is from the word counting, numbers. So when we say arithmetic sequence, there is a common difference between the numbers. There is a common added number or subtracted number. So how do we know that difference? So when we say difference, you just need to subtract 19 minus 24. That's minus 5, right? 14 minus 19 will be negative 5. 9, 14 is negative 5. 4 to 5 is negative 5. So the common difference is negative 5. So here's a shortcut method for your for your formula. You are asked for the nth term formula of your sequence. So what is the shortcut method? The shortcut method will be the first given, you subtract it with your common difference. So 24 minus -5 will be 29, right? So that will be here, 29. That will be 29, okay? The first given minus the common difference, which is -5. So 24 minus -5 is 29. And then the common difference, which is -5, you just need to write -5 and then place n. N here is your position, your term position. Not president, vice president, okay? Position means first position, second position, third position. All right? So that means that it's 29 minus 5n. So first term minus the common difference, and then plus the common difference. For this case, it's -5, so you just need to write -5 and then multiply it with n. That is only for arithmetic sequence. Why 29 is it? Oh, because it's -5, John Lynn. It's -5. So 24, the first term is 24. So 24 minus -5, which is 29. Kasi magiging plus yan eh. 24 minus -5 will be 24 plus 5. Maging plus to. Change sign. So yes, it solved the problem. Yes, you are right. All right. Now let's move on to the next question. Clear na ba to? So if let's say, I'll give you another example for, Let's say you have 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, and so on. So 7 minus 5 is 2. Medyo limot na kasi. No problem. 9 minus 7 is 2. 11 minus 9 is 2. 13 minus 11 is 2. Okay? So how do you know the nth term? So it will be, hi Ambery, it will be 5 minus 2, which is 3. So that will be a 3. And then this is a 2. So that will be plus 2n. Okay? So that is the difference if you have a positive and a negative. Positive and a negative. Okay? All right. So let's proceed to your calculation. How do we calculate decimals? How do we multiply decimals? How do we multiply decimals? So when we multiply decimals, we just ignore, okay? Huwag niyong pansinin ang decimal point. So you just need to write down 457 times, okay, may decimal dyan, diba? 3.6. You just need to multiply it as how it is in a whole digit, a whole number. So 7 times 6, right? 6 times 7, 6 times 5, 6 times 4, and then I'll use it in a different color. 3 times 7, 3 times 5, 3 times 4. Okay? So you just need to multiply each. So if you have 7 times 6, that is 42, correct? And then you have 6 times 5 is 30 plus 4, that will be 34. And then 6 times 4 is 24 plus, that will be 26. All right. And then 3 times, that's 0, right? So 3 times 7, that's 0, 21. 15 plus 2 will be 17. And then 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 is 13. So you just need to add everything. That's 2, 5, 3, 6, 1. Okay? Clear ba? Clear? Clear ba? Yes. That's right. Dapat decimal yan ha. Hindi comma. Hindi comma. Yes. So, what's the next step? Kasi yung given, the given has a decimal. Tama ba? It is correct if walang decimal. That is the correct answer if there was no decimal. However, there is a decimal. So, let's go back to the ito. So, if you would notice my decimal, diba? So, you have to count the number of decimal places. So, you have 1 and then 2, correct? You have 2 decimal places here. What happened to my pen? Oh no. Mali ako. Don't worry. We go through this. What happened to my pen? Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. So you have to look at the number of decimal places. 1 and then 1. So in total, there are 2 decimal places. So you just need to move 1, 2. So andyan yung decimal place. So your answer will be 163.52. So the number of decimal places, you have to add the number of decimal places, which is 2. So 2 decimal places, that means you have to move as well 2 decimal places. So when you multiply integers, you have to multiply them as a whole number. And once you are done multiplying it as a whole number, then you count the number of decimal places on your given. That's 7, that's 1, and then 0.6, that's another 1. So there's a total of 2. And then you move your decimal place, 1, 2. So the answer will be 163.52. It's okay. All right? Okay. So, let's move on. Move on na tayo. Mag-move on ka na. John Lynn Solano, mag-move on ka na. Okay, let's move on. All right, let's all move on. Okay, write down the value of 2 to the power of 0. Now, please do take note that the properties of your numbers, any number raised to a power of 0 is 1. Any number, any variable, any number, when it is raised to a power of 0 is 1. So therefore, the answer here will be 1. Okay? So what is this? This is properties of your exponents. Okay? So properties of your exponent, that will be 1. The answer will be 1. Mali, 100 sobra. No problem. You have you will constantly, but the answer is correct. It's 16452. It's just that kalimutan ng nakaraan. Yes, let's move on. Okay. So the rule of exponents, or the law of exponents, any number raised to a power of 0 is always 1. And any number raised to a power of negative exponent, you have to make this positive by taking it the opposite. So it will be 1 over a to the power of n. So it will be 1 over a to the power of n. Okay? So for this case, that's 2 to the power of negative 3. So to make that, it says to make it as a fraction. So it will be 1 over 2 to the power of 3. It becomes positive. So from a negative, it becomes positive. So 2 to the power of 3 will be 1 over 8. So the answer here will be 1 over 8. by the way, when we say 2 to the power of 3, 2 to the power of 3 means that you multiply 2 3 times. 2 times 2 times 2. That will be 8. Next, my square root. Tingnan natin if my square root ba next. Tingnan natin if my squared ba ang next number. Okay? Oh, it's a scale drawing. Okay, let's move on. We will not do scale drawing kasi okay, this is graphing. Okay. Let's do this one. Kasi my graphing eh. We can actually do it, but it's just too much. Too much of a drawing that I need to compress and squeeze the photo or the graph. Okay? All right. So, the next one you are asked to work out. Work out, huh? Make your muscles big. Make your muscles big. Work out. And then, yeah, you answer your teacher, teacher, I've already done my workout. You do 100 push-ups. Workout. Workout 4 to the power, 4.5. I forgot about this lesson already. 4.5 times 3.5, 3 1/3. Okay. So when we work out, when you are asked to work out, you have to show, of course, you're working. Okay? You have to show you're working. So since this is multiplication of a mixed number, we call this mixed number. Okay? It's a mixed fraction. It's a mixed number. Because why is it a mixed number? Because it's containing a whole number and a fraction. So it's a mixed number. So what you need to do, first step for you to do it is make your mixed number or your mixed fraction into an improper. When we say improper, it means that the number on top is bigger than the number below. That's improper. Okay? So for this case, you need to multiply 4 times 2, and then you need to add. So 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9. So that's 9 over 2 times, again, 3 and 3 multiply. That's 3 times 3 plus 1. So 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. So that's 10 over 3. Now for fractions, all you need to do is multiply the numerator together, the numerators together, and the denominators together. So 9 times 10 is 90. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay? So 9 over 2 times 10 over 3. So 9 times 10 is 90. 2 and 3 is 6. So 90 divided by 6 will be 15. So the answer here is 15. Me too. It's okay. Everyone can always forget things. Okay? We are forgetful sometimes. Okay, so 9 times 10 is 90 over 2 times 3 is 6. So 90 divided by 6. Blurred sa akin. Di ko tuloy makita maayos data. Kasi gamit ko. Oh, okay. No problem, John Lynn Solano. No problem. Alright, so that is your answer to the question. Okay, the next one you have is expand and simplify. So when you are asked, kung tinatanong ka ng teacher mo, or when you are asked in a question to expand and simplify, all you have to do is distribute. This is what we call the property of distribution. Distribution property of multiplication over addition. Okay? So, what do we need to do? You have to distribute the first group to the second group. So distribute x times x. Sobrahan yung x times x, which is x squared. Hi, Hannah-tan. Thank you for dropping by, Hannah. How are you, Hannah? How's school? Hope you're doing well. X and 3. X times 3 will be positive 3x. Negative 5 times x. Doing good. Ah, that's good. That's good to hear. Did you graduate already, Hannah? Sorry. Chica. I think you graduated music, right? Music, if I'm not wrong. You're graduating this year. Negative 5x and negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. Okay? After you have expanded, so the first thing that you are asked to do is expand. And then the second thing you're asked to do is simplify. So expand, so I have expanded it by distributing what is on my first group to my second group. So that's x times x is x squared, x times 3 is 3x, 5 times x is negative 5x, 5 times 3 is negative 15. The next step is to combine like terms. Combine this together. 3 minus 5 is minus 2, right? So 3 minus 5 is minus 2. Therefore, the final answer here will be x squared minus 2x minus 15. Hello, Stefan. How are you? Are you okay? I hope you're okay, Stefan. Oh, okay. Food poisoning. Okay, you take care. I hope you're feeling better. All right. Okay, so that is expand and simplify. Take a lot of hydrolytes. What's the science? We will be doing science in a while. Any question with expand and simplify. So when we expand and simplify, the first group, we will distribute it to the second group. That is expand and simplify, okay? So our first group distributed to our second group. That's your 5 distributed to x plus 3. And then you combine like terms. So you combine this, okay? So you combine like terms. Cool is cool bu cool. Okay. So when you are done simplifying it, when you are done combining, then that is your final answer. You will know if it is your final answer. Alam mo kung it is your final answer kung wala na silang magkatulad. Halimbawa, x squared, walang katulad sa 2x or sa 15. You will know if your simplified expression is the final answer when there is nothing in common. So that is how you have to do it. Okay? Cool. All right. So I think we can do 2 questions for science. We will just do 2 questions for science, then we will have a guessing game. I love guessing game. Guessing game. Is it maths? Oh, this is maths. Where's my science year 9? Oh, it's here. Okay. Remember this? No, I don't remember it. Don't remember it, ma'am. Don't remember it, teacher. Okay. Let's not do bio tonight, okay? Cuz I'm this one is on genes. Sorry. All right. Okay. Let's answer number question. Question number 7. Let's answer number 7. Question number 7 for science. Is everyone doing well? Doing okay? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. You can do that. In my class, I always do that. If you understood, give me a thumbs up. If you don't understood, you still give me a thumbs up. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so the question here is, this is a science question. Yeah, this is a science question. Wait, give you. Stefan really gave me a thumbs up. Thank you, Stefan. Okay, where is the question? Where's the question? Okay, so the question here is the density of any solid, liquid, and gas can be calculated. That is true. That's the first thing that you have to know. It is true. You can calculate it. Okay. Wow. Thanks, everyone. If you don't understand, you still give me a thumbs up. Okay. A solid mass. Thanks, John Lynn. Slight. All right. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. The density of any solid, liquid, or gas can be calculated. A solid has a mass of 12 grams. Okay. It has a volume of 3.2 centimeter cube or cube centimeter. Calculate the density. We all know, or I don't know, or it's only me who knows, whatever it is, density is mass over volume. Okay? And always take note that centimeter cube, 1 centimeter cube is equivalent to 1 ml. So if you go to the hospital and they would say you inject 1 cc, what does 1 cc means? Kung pupunta ka ng hospital, why does a nurse or why does a doctor says you inject or you give that you give that patient 1 cc of a medicine? 1 cc means cubic centimeter or centimeter cube, which is equivalent to ml. Why we use cc? Because cc is a metric. It's been 8 years out of school. No problem, John Lynn. You can always learn here. Refresh, okay? So why is it 1 cc? 1 cubic centimeter is equivalent to 1 ml. So that's the reason why they use cc. Okay? 10 cc, 5 cc, that means it's 10 ml, 5 ml, or 10 centimeter cube or 5 centimeter cube. So if you are asked to calculate the density for this substance, it will be density is mass over volume. So you simply divide 12 grams divided by 3.2 centimeter cube. You just need to divide. So 12 divided by 3 will be roughly, that's 3.2, so this will be roughly 3.75 grams per centimeter cube. So that's your answer. Okay, so 3.75 grams. 3 means cube. Yes, that's right, Stefan. Yes, 3.75 grams. Yes, John Lynn, 3 means cube. Cube means multiplied 3 times. OMG, Stefan is so smart. Anir. Good evening, Anir. So what is the unit of the density that you have calculated in part A? The unit for your density that you've calculated is grams per centimeter cube. Okay? All right, so that is your answer. I know I am. Yes, we know that you are smart, Stefan. Wow. This is reactivity. I know we can answer it, but it's just okay. All right, let's answer this one as our last question for tonight before we do our guessing game. Thank you so much for our 9 viewers tonight. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. It's not me. No worries. No more worries, John Lynn. Really appreciate it. Okay, so this will be the last question for tonight. Carlos draws a diagram to show evaporation. Okay, so this diagram shows evaporation. You have your liquid, which is the the please. Oh, by the way, when you interpret diagram, you have to understand where the arrows are. The arrows and the pointing diagrams are very important in a diagram. In a diagram, pointing lines are very important in a diagram. So this one, it's pointing on the space, so that is the liquid. Okay, not the arrow with the circle. Okay, this is a small circle. All right. So the first question is, what do the small circles represent? Anyone who got an idea? What are the small circles representing? Major ko yan, kaso limot talaga pag iba na sa isip. Oh. Move. John Lynn, move on, move on. Sorry for those who cannot understand Tagalog. Tagalog, Filipino. Okay lang yan, John Lynn. Move on tayo, move on tayo. Okay, so what does the small circles represent? If you would notice, there are circles above the liquid and there are circles below the liquid. And you are informed that this diagram shows evaporation. So what is your circle? What do the circles represent? The circles represents, what do you think? What do you think of it? Thinking of you or not thinking of me? Sorry, I'm so I'm so lutang tonight. Lutang in English is I'm floating. I'm not on my senses. Liquid particles. Yes. Right. That's right. Or you can just say particles. Not necessarily liquid. It might be, yes, or just particles. Yes, yes, please. Yes, because you wouldn't know whether it's being dissolved or not. Okay? So based on the drawing, there's no difference. And if you say liquid particles, the one that is floating cannot be just liquid, right? It can be gas. So just say particles. Yes, Stefan. Just particles, or you can say molecules. That's also accepted. So what do the arrow represent? What does this arrow represent? What does this arrow represent? If the circle is your particle, the arrow would represent its movement. Okay? Or if you answer the arrow represents direction, it's also correct. Yes, movement of the particle. So where is your particle heading to, or where it is going? Then yes, that's right, Stefan. I have a very smart student tonight. Well done, Stefan. Yes. So what do the arrows represent? It's the movement of your particle. Okay? So last question here. Explain, let me make it smaller. Okay. Explain how evaporation causes the liquid to cool down. Oh, that's different. Explain how evaporation causes the liquid to cool down. Why is it cooling down? Explain how evaporation causes the liquid to cool down. So as the liquid evaporates, it cools down. If you would notice, like for example, the best example for this will be your sweat. Okay, in your skin, when your sweat evaporates, or like you would feel like the temperature will be cooler. It cools down. So why is that so? Why is the evaporation causes the liquid to cool down? The best example for this would be your sweat evaporating from your skin. When evaporate particle. Okay, okay. Okay. Liquid will go. When evaporate particles leave the liquid and now there are less particles and so the average kinetic energy has decreased. So wow. This is all I can say, Stefan. Evaporation is when the particles, the highest amount of kinetic energy escapes the surface. When these particles escape, the average kinetic energy equals the temperature. Yes. Both of you are correct, though it is differently explained. Yes. So the process is what we call endothermic, right? Evaporation takes in. So evaporation takes in energy. Energy. Okay? It takes in energy. So since energy is required to overcome the force of attraction between your particles. So, yes. So lower energy particles are left behind. That is why. Yes. For those who are looking for an answer for this question, you copy paste Stefan or Enir's answer. Evaporation. I cannot copy paste their answer here anymore. So evaporation takes place, takes in energy. Yes, that is right. So the average kinetic energy is equal to your temperature. Yes. So since it intakes energy, so your temperature goes down. I'm confused about the year 9 answer. Huh? Year 9? I'm confused about the year 9 answer. Which one? In year? No, because you are absorbing it. How could you take in energy, the temperature go down? Evaporation takes in energy. For your particles to overcome the force of attraction between other particles, for it to move or to escape, it needs to take in energy so that it will be higher energy, the particles inside. Higher energy particles escape, right? Higher energy particles will escape. Therefore, evaporation, for it to take place, the particle needs to take in energy so that it can escape. Get it? But taking energy will raise temperature, no? No? Energy is required to overcome. Yeah. So those with lower energy particles, they are left behind. All right? Okay? Yes. So since your evaporation it requires energy for it to escape. That's why it's taking in. So the process here is actually endothermic. Okay? Not exothermic, endothermic. Because it needs to take in for it to escape. Remember that the question is evaporation causes the liquid to cool down. You're trying to explain why is the liquid cooling down. Okay, it's the energy. So, yes. Any more question before we have some guessing game? No question? All right. So, let's answer a few guessing game. I have only 10 questions here. So, you take in. Okay. All right. So let's have a few guessing game questions before we end. Cat's so cute. Yes, it's so cute. Oh, your. It's a cat as well in here. I see a cat. Okay, so we will be playing two clues tonight. So two clues. You're given two clues. Two clues. Where is my brain going? So you're given two clues and you have to determine what is the question. It's not a board game. Oh, it's not a board game. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Okay. All right. So you are given two clues and you are to guess what those clues, yeah, almost like a board game, yes. Guess those two clues. Guess the oh my goodness. Again. You have to guess the word or the phrase based on the two clues given. So checkers or chess? Oh, oh, Stefan. Oh, is that an answer? Sorry. I thought you are saying that the game is a board game. No, it's not a board game. Sorry. Oh, it was your oh, okay. Yes, that's right. That's right. Sorry. I haven't started. Sorry. Yes, it is a board game. Yes, that's the answer. Board game. Sorry, Stefan. Yes, you are right. You're right. So, okay, do you get do you get the mechanics of the game? So, you will be given two words as clues. So, that's why it's called two clues. And you have to solve it. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. Backpackers or sightseers? What do you think is the word? Backpackers or sightseers? Let's see who can answer. Traveler. Wow, that's right. That's right, Inir. That's right. You are correct. You are right. It's traveler. Traveler. Hmm. Yes, that's correct. It's a traveler. Okay? Come on. Traveler. You're so late, Stefan. It's like you copied with a question mark. Traveler? Yes, it's a traveler. So a traveler can be a backpacker or a traveler can be a sightseer. Stefan, you're so slow. Yes. You're so slow, Stefan. Come on, hurry up, Stefan. Okay. East or west? That's your clue for this word. East or west? For those who are still watching the live, you can actually shush in here, you're cheating. What north? East or west? And then you say north. Well done, Anir. Coast. Yes, it is a coast. It's a coast. East Coast and north. East Coast or West Coast? Yes. Do you get the do you get what is the game about? Lucky guess. Do I get a prize? I can give you a prize in here. I can give you a prize. If I'll see you next week. If I'll see you in school next week, I'll give you a prize. Okay, let's proceed. Dynamics or nuclear? Dynamics or nuclear? That's your clue. Okay? Stefan, I think someone is really really it's thermo. Yes. Okay. Well done. Well done, Anir. I won't argue with you. Stefan, the clue is the two words. Okay? It's either thermodynamics or thermonuclear. How do you know these in here? Thermodynamics or thermonuclear? I feel like I only have two. The same. Okay. What is thermodynamics? Is a branch of physics. Please research on that. Thermo Get good or leave. Thermodynamics is a branch of science in physics. In physics, both in physics and chemistry, actually. Thermodynamics. No, let Stefan stay. Let Stefan stay. Okay, do you understand now, Stefan? What is the mechanics of the game? So East Coast, West Coast. Backpacker traveler or a sightseer traveler? Sightseeing traveler. Okay? All right. This one. Come on. Don't tell me you can't answer this. A Friday or a Monday? Yes, well done, Stefan. You're the first one who types it. Well done. Weekday. Yes, weekday. Yes, weekday. Weekday. So Friday weekday or Monday is a weekday. I'll give this to, okay. You give this to Stefan. Okay, you give this to Stefan. Okay, next one, next one, next one. Okay, a cheetah or a shark? What are these two have in common? Cheetah and a shark. No, you just didn't know the answer. Oh, yes, correct. Predator. Wow, the questions I'm getting are too easy for both of you. Where are the rest? Please do answer. Don't let Stefan and Inir overrule and overpower the chat room. Predator. Yes, it's predator. Yes, both of them are predators. Okay, cheetah and a shark are predators. Easy. Yes, it's too easy. I know, right? I thought it will be challenging. I think I have to remove the letters next time here. Lost my Nakomi. Sorry, John Lane. Yeah, just spell it right. Feeling or uncertainty. Come on. Don't tell me you don't know this. What word can you associate with feelings and uncertainty? Emotion. No. Ah, okay. Okay, John Lane, no problem. Just enjoy the show. Emotion. Can be. Yes, it can be. It can be emotion, yes. But the only thing is this is not an emotion. Uncertainty. That's not an emotion. What do you think it is? Okay. I'll give you a clue. Okay, a clue. It starts with an A. Too hard. Next question. Someone gave up already. Someone gave up straight away. Too hard. Okay, I'll give you a clue. It starts with an A and ends with with a Y. Anxiety. Yes, correct. Okay. A feeling of anxiety, or yes, I said it first. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right. All right. Chill, chill, chill. Okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. 3 questions to go. Okay. How about this one? Payback or retaliation? Payback or retaliation? What are the Wow, Stefan. Yes, though your answer is wrongly spelled, but okay. Someone is typing it so fast, like yes, revenge, revenge. Yes, yes. Payback or retaliation. I said it first. Yes, yes, Anir. Yes, Anir. Miss and hey, don't go don't go haywire in the chat box. Yes, let me scroll the chat box. Who said it first? Um, the first one who said it wrongly is Stefan. Then you said it correctly. Yes, this is my chat box now. Okay, okay. Second to the last. Don't tell me you will answer this in 5 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Answer it. Come on. Parent. Yes, that's right. Give it to Stefan. Give it to Stefan. Parent. I said it first. I. Hey, based on my chat box here. Stefan said it first. Oops, miss. I said oi to Stefan, not you. Huh? Yes, I understand. I understand, Inir. I understand. Inir, stop lying. No worries, no worries. Okay? All right, we're almost done. Last question for your chat box wrong. How come? It does it mean that my chat box is late? Delayed late. Okay, last question before we end our session tonight. Parent, yes, correct, parent. Okay, that's the last question for tonight. My chat box is late. Probably you're right. Last question. Who can answer this? Astronaut or starship? Wow, Ania. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. Space travel, yes. Astronauts do space travel and starship as well. Yes, you are right. Yes, space travel. That is correct. Nagtatalo yung dalawa. Oh, yes. John Lynn Solano, yes. Oh, travel, yes. An astronaut travels in space. Sorry, John Lynn. All right. Congratulations, Anir, for answering most of the questions as well as Stefan. You are a winner in my heart. Aww. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Anir and Stefan. If you will be in school next week, I will give you some prize during Community Day. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining our live stream tonight. And that ends our live stream tonight with a heart, heart, heart cat. Thank you so much for our 10 viewers tonight. I didn't know that we will be reaching 10 viewers. I won't be there, Miss. Oh, why, Stefan? Are you going for holidays already? With a heart, 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 heart. Yes, with a heart, heart, heart. Yeah, I love cat in here. I also love cat. Going on Friday to Bosnia. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay, Stefan. Have a yes for the summer holiday. Very cute cat, miss. I approve. Yes, I also approve. Hi, Queen Bahati. Thank you for dropping by, Queen. Thank you so much, everyone, for dropping by. Thank you for our 10 viewers tonight. And that ends our Miss Must Give Me My Awards Early. Oh, Stefan, we cannot give you the awards early. We'll give you the awards when you come back. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Thank you very much. Especially shout out to John Lynn Solano, Stefan, Enir, and who else? Maha Blanca, Embry Good at Maths. Hi, Queen Bahati. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye, Queen. Hi, Queen. Bye. Hi and bye. Thank you. See you next week. See you next week. Tuesday next week, we will be live once again. And we'll have more games. And here I'll give you your prize when you visit school next week. Bye. See you next week, Tuesday, same time, same channel, 7 p.m. This is your teacher, Teacher Maria, signing off. Bye bye. Good night. God bless. See you next week. See you. Have a good holiday, Stefan, in Bosnia. Bye bye. I'm trying to end my live. Bye. Good night, everyone. Bye bye.